Yo, it's overtflow. What's going on, you guys? How are you guys doing today? Bringing you another GameStop story. This is something that you guys have been asking for a long time for it. I haven't really posted a story video in the longest time, but you guys seem to love it, and all I'm asking of you guys is if you enjoy GameStop stories, go ahead and drop a like on this one. Let me know that you actually enjoy them, because I got a ton more. For those of you who know, obviously everybody kind of knows, it's kind of like my nickname, GameStop God, over here on this channel. I worked at GameStop for a few years, so I'm 26 right now. I'm basically an adult. Besides the fact that I play video games like for a living, I'm pretty much an adult, all right? Okay, I don't know. I started working at GameStop when I was 21. I stopped working at GameStop when I was 24, so I worked there for a few years. Still to this day, one of my favorite jobs that I have ever had in my whole life. And GameStop, you always got my heart. And now at this point, GameStop follows me on Twitter and stuff, so I'm assuming we're best friends. That's all that I can assume from this. And this is another one of those crazy stories. It's the time that my GameStop coworkers, who were super attractive, maybe I was crushing on them a little bit, I don't know, but these two girls that I worked with ended up finding my channel, and dude, it's embarrassing. It's an embarrassing story. So do me a favor, follow me on Twitter, drop a like on this video, subscribe if you're new. Let's get right into it. Around the time that I started working at GameStop, I was like 21. I had really just started my YouTube channel, and this channel right here, this main channel that you're watching this video on right now, probably had about 10 to 15,000 subscribers. It had in that ballpark of subs. Let's just go ahead and say that it had 12,000, okay? And so at this time, this channel is primarily a gaming channel. Even to this day, even though you get a lot of my life in this channel, it's still primarily a gaming channel. It grew up off of Call of Duty, Battlefield, Fortnite at this point, you know, and also, of course, a lot of GameStop related shenanigans, right? But this overall is a gaming channel. So when I worked at GameStop, I really wouldn't talk about my channel too much, because for me, I felt like it was a little side hobby that I did, and really I never brought it up unless, of course, somebody said, hey, I do YouTube, this is what I do. Then I would say, oh, really, you do? So do I. I'm trying to, you know, grow my channel. Or I had some, you know, good friends that I worked with at GameStop that I would tell, hey, you know, this is my channel, this is what I'm doing, I'm making a video, would you help me out with it? Maybe, you know, do whatever, tell a story with me, or whatever it is. And whenever anybody would talk about YouTube and then ask me about it, that's the time that I would share. I would never come out right away and be like, hi, my name's PJ, here's my channel, I make videos about video games on the internet, that's what I do. I would never really do that, and it's not that I was necessarily embarrassed, I just thought it was it's like a quirky little side hobby, you know? And for those of you who don't know, this is my main channel, but I do have another channel that has like 50,000 subscribers, which I can't upload to right now because YouTube gave me a copyright strike for some reason, or a community strike for some reason on that channel. But as soon as that goes away, I'm going to start uploading there again. It's going to be one of the top links in the description below. Literally all it is life stories. And these are stories that I didn't want people to necessarily see, like people in my personal life. I don't really mind telling them to strangers on the internet, because we all know that you guys aren't real people. You're internet people, right? You're just not even real. The anonymity of the internet. Anonymity? Whatever. Either way, on my other channel, literally, it's got hundreds of stories from my life. Stories anywhere from embarrassing high school stories to stories where I would go to a party with a girl and run into like an ex-girlfriend, and then it was just awkward cat fight stuff. I just have so many stories on that channel, and some of them are very, very personal to me. And it's like, I don't want somebody to meet me and then like know of the channel before meeting me, right? Because that would kind of make me seem like a little bit of a crazy guy. I am from Las Vegas. I do have a little bit of crazy stories going on. So whenever I would actually show somebody my YouTube channel, I would show them my main channel, like my gaming channel. Like, yeah, I play video games. You guys know that. I work at GameStop. We all work at GameStop together. And, yeah, so I upload videos about Call of Duty. Here you go. Or I upload videos about Fortnite or whatever. Well, at the time, Fortnite wasn't around, but you get what I'm saying. And so I'm at work, and there's these two, like, super cute girls that I worked with at the time. Like, really pretty girls, super cute, and we were always, like, friendly and stuff. And they were some of the people that I didn't tell about my YouTube channel, because it was a little bit like, it was almost to the point where it's, for me, like, I'm a guy where most of my friends didn't even know that I played video games until they came to my house and saw my setup. Like, because I'm pretty outgoing, I do a lot of different things, I do martial arts, I box, I do wrestling, I lift weights, I do this, I do that. And so for a lot of people, they were surprised when they found out, like, I worked at GameStop, or I, you know, play video games for a living now at this point, right? And so I just always thought it was funny to bring up, like, yeah, I make video games on the internet about how to get really good snipes in Call of Duty, like how to quickscope. You know what I'm saying? It was always funny to me. And one day, like, I come in, and one of the girls starts kind of making comments about me, like, oh, I didn't know that you went to a strip club, and then this happened to you, and then this happened to you, and I was like, whoa, what? And they're like, yeah, I was talking to, your best friend Ray over here, and he told me about the YouTube channel. And you guys all know Ray. That was one of the guys that knew about my YouTube channel back in the day. Ray, the dude from all my GameStop videos. And I was like, wait, which channel did you hear about? And they did not find my gaming channel, right, which would have led them to believe I was a little bit of a nerd. Instead, they found my second channel, because when you look up Overt on YouTube, or when you look up overtflow, you're going to run into one of two things, all right? You're either going to run into this channel, where you're going to click on it, and you're going to see me going into GameStop and giving away $1,000 worth of video games. You're either going to see that, or you're going to click on my other channel, which is just named Overt, O-V-E-R-T. You're either going to click on that one, or the Overt channel, which you're going to see my first time, getting in a fist fight with two people at a strip club. Well, I was on a bunch of G Fuel after I had just done a backflip in the streets of New York. You know what I mean? Like, you'll find some crazy life stories from my life over there. So these girls, like, immediately started talking about all of these things that I had done in my life that they had seen on my personal channel. And they were like, man, I didn't know that you were, like, crazy like that. I didn't know that you did this type of stuff. Like, they were like, just kind of roasted me a little bit. I was like super embarrassed, like, oh my god, you guys. Like, and at this point, I didn't really know them well enough to kind of just laugh it up, laugh it off. I kind of just knew them on a level where it was like, we were cool, and then they find out all this personal information about me and just like start roasting me about it, and I was like, oh man. Well, I'm glad that you guys found that channel. They're like, yeah, we found it, and we watched like 30 of your videos about all these stories. So what happened with your ex-girlfriend? What did she find in your room? No way. That's insane. Oh my god. What about this embarrassing moment that you had in high school? I'm glad that we know about that now. It's like, dude, so embarrassing, man. So incredibly embarrassing. But it ended up being really good. And even to this day, there's some videos where I have some of them in the videos with me because of the fact that, like we all ended up being so cool that they would hop in videos with me. They would help me out with stuff. And I don't know, man. It was just, at the time, it's so funny in life. Like, tell me an embarrassing story from your life, because for me, that was embarrassing. But looking back at it, I didn't even have nothing to be embarrassed by. Like, I could have just been like, yeah, that's my life, and it is what it is. But instead, I was like, so embarrassing, you guys. When I stop watching my stuff, knock it off. Like, I don't know, man. But they found the channel, roasted me a little bit. And for sure, it was just hilarious to me because I was like, kind of crushed on them a little bit, and then they found this channel where I just tell my deepest, darkest secrets. And they knew everything. They knew everything from then on. But that's just a story about how my coworkers found my YouTube channel and then embarrassed me about it. I thought it was kind of funny. Tell me an embarrassing story down below. I would appreciate that. Comment GameStop God if you made it this far in the video. And I hope that you enjoyed the gameplay as well. It should be just about finished up. I'm not actually watching it. But I think that it's probably in the ballpark of this length, I would assume. I'm going to try to chop it up for you guys. It's with the Venturian skin in Fortnite. I think I get like double digit victory, something like that. And yeah, playing Fortnite. So if you guys enjoyed this video, I have tons more of GameStop related content on my channel. If you guys want to click on the channel and check it out, you're more than welcome to. Also, in addition to that, I got a bunch of videos coming at you. Click on my channel. I've been uploading a lot lately. I think that I have some crazy Fortnite dubs. I have Ninja watches. I made a music video with one of my friends, or my friend, like, I was a cameo appearance in my friend's music video for Fortnite. It's like a Fortnite rap parody, which was really cool, and I was in that with him, and Ninja actually watched it, so I have that video up. In addition to that, I got a ton more stuff. So hope that you guys enjoyed the story. Pretty funny, and it's definitely more awkward when you know that people in real life are going to be watching your stories when you upload them. Because, like, before, I just felt like anonymous. Like, I'm anonymously posting, like, these stories. And, yeah, thousands of people watch them, but these were thousands of people that I didn't know. To find two people in your real life that actually watch the stories starts to make it a little bit weird. I don't know. I love working at GameStop. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back and get a job there this summer. Summer job hype. Hope that you guys enjoyed. Love y'all. I'll see you in the next one. And I'm over it. And out. Click on another video. Watch one. They're all good, okay? They're all great. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. guys.